Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Grace. Those who are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. For the returning subscribers, thanks for the love and the support. So today we are making this beautiful poncho in this color maroon. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So for this project, you'll need yarn. Today I'm using the brand Robin. It is a chunky yarn, 100% acrylic, and it is 100 grams. Yeah. I'm using it in this color maroon. You're going to need scissor for cutting off your yarn. You're going to need a tape measure for taking the circumference of your head. You're going to need a hook, and today I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook. So we'll jump right in. So you're going to take a tape measure and measure the circumference of your head, and you're going to chain according to the number that you get. Yeah, so like mine, when I measure it, it is giving me 23 inches. So that is the circumference of my head. The circumference is 23 inches. That is the circumference of my head. So I'll go ahead and chain, make a long chain which is equivalent to that 23 inches. So first of all, I'll make a slip knot. Yeah, like that. Then I'll start chaining. So I went ahead and chained 80 chains, which is equivalent to 23 inches. So after that, we are going to join the two ends together. You want to make sure that your chain is not twisted. Yeah. And then we are going to join the two ends together. I'll insert my hook there and make a slip stitch like that. After that, I'll chain one, and then this first round is going to be a row of single crochets. So I'll start in that same space. I'll go in there with one single crochet and go into the next chain with one single crochet, and this row is going to be a row of single crochets. And you're just going to make single crochets all around in each chain, and I'll meet you back here. So I'm coming to the end of my row. I'll work that last chain. After that, I'll slip stitch on top of this first single crochet we made to close that round. Yeah. After that, I'll chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 is going to act as our first double crochet. So I'll turn my work, yarn over, and into that stitch immediately after the chain 3, I'll work a I'll work a double crochet there. I'll go in there with one double crochet, yeah, and another double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, go back in there with 3 double crochets to match this side, because this side, this is our first, second and third double crochet. So we'll go in that same stitch with a total of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, like that. Chain 1, skip two stitches. This is the first one, the second one, and into the third, place 1 double crochet, place another double crochet, and another double crochet, for a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, into the third, place a total of 3 double crochets. Yeah, chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, go into the third with a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, into the third with a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, into the third with a total of 3 double crochets. And I'm just going to work this till I get to my half point, and I'll meet you back. So I'm approaching my middle area, and I've worked a total of 12 clusters apart from this, because I'm not counting this. So I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those are a total of 12 clusters. The one that follows next is going to be the same as this, because that is going to be our middle point now. Yeah. So I'll yarn over, skip 2, 1, 2, into the next, go with a total of 3 double crochets, three, chain 2, and add 3 more double crochets in that same point. 2, 3. So our middle point is 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in the same stitch. Yeah. So that is our middle point. Yeah. Then we are going to, what we've done on this side, we'll repeat it on this side. Chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, into the next, place 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 2, into the third with 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 2, place 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 2, go with 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 2, go with 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 2, go with 3 double crochets, and you are going to do this till you get to the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. So I'm at the end of the row and I have one cluster remaining. I've already chained one. I'll skip 2, 1, 2 into the third, place 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Yeah, chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, and then you are going to slip stitch on top of the first double crochet that we made. Insert your hook there and make a slip stitch to close the round. Slip stitch into the next stitch again, yeah, and slip stitch in the chain 2 space like that. That is how you close the round. Chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and now from row 2 onwards it is quite easy. You will go, after chaining 3, yarn over into that chain 2 that we made the previous chain 2, go there with a total of 2 double crochets. In total we have 3 double crochets plus the chain 2, then chain 2, 1, 2, go back there with a total of 3 double crochets, go into that same space with a total of 3 double crochets, yeah, like that. So what we did here, we are doing it here. Chain 1. Now we are going to work into these chain 1 spaces, yeah. These chain 1 spaces is where we are going to work. Yarn over, go into this chain 1 space with a total of 3 double crochets. Three, chain 1, skip over to the next chain 1 space with a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip over to the next with a total of 3 double crochets. Yeah, chain 1, skip over to the next with a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip over to the next with a total of 3 double crochets, and you are going to do this till you get to the half point, and I'll meet you there. So I've reached my half point. I've already worked the stitch next to it. Going to chain 1, go direct into the chain 2 space and place 3 double crochets with a chain 2. Place 3 double crochets with a chain 2 and another 3 more double crochets in the same stitch. Yeah, so we have 3 double crochets, chain 2 and another 3 more double crochets, chain 1, and we are just going to continue with what we did on this side. Skip over to the next chain 1 space with a total of 3 double crochets. Chain 1, go into the next with a total of 3 double crochets. and you're going to repeat that till the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of the round. I'll chain one, skip over to the next, chain one, with a total of 3 double crochets. Yeah, chain one and slip stitch on top of the on top of these double crochets, the first double crochet we made. Slip stitch into the next stitch, yeah, and slip stitch in the chain two. That is how we close the round. Chain up 3 to start the next row. 1 2 3, that is our first double crochets, and place 2 more double crochets for a total of 3 double crochets. Yeah, chain 2, place a total of 3 more double crochets in that chain 2. That is how we start the round. Chain 1, skip over to the next chain 1 space with a total of 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip over to the next chain 1 with a total of 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip over to the next with a total of 3 double crochets, and yeah, so do this and I will meet you I'll meet you here to show you once more what you're supposed to do at the middle point. I've reached the middle point. I've already chained one. So we are going to work 3 double crochets in this chain 2 space, then chain 2, then add 3 more double crochets, yarn over, go in there with a total of 3 double crochets, yeah, chain 2, and place 3 more double crochets in that same stitch. Yeah, chain 1 and repeat the pattern, and I will meet you at the end of the round. So I'm at the end of the round, and yeah, I'm going to show you the last time how to close the round. After chaining one, you will go into on top of the first double crochet we made with a slip stitch. Okay, I'm at the end of the round, and I'm going to show you the last time how to finish the round, close the round I mean. Go on top of the first chain 2 we made with the slip stitch, go into the next stitch with a slip stitch and into the chain 2 space with a slip stitch. Yeah, chain up 3 to start your next round, and just repeat row 2 and 3. Yeah, so go ahead and repeat row 2 and 3. You know how to start and end the round. Repeat row 2 and 3 until you get the height that you want for your poncho. Yeah, so I'll do mine off camera and I'll be back with my poncho so that we can do something else. Yeah, okay. So guys, I went ahead and worked my poncho. Yeah, this was my starting point where I started. And yeah, I worked a total of 34 rows. Yeah, and when I finished, after closing my round, I just chained one and cut off my yarn. So this is what it looks like. Yeah. So we want to start working on the neck. Want to start working on the neck part. We are going to reattach our yarn. Make a slip knot first. After making a slip knot, I'll go into that first stitch that we made this space over here, insert my hook, and I will reattach my yarn over here. Chain one to secure my yarn. After that, now my neck, if you want yours like this, you can just leave your neck like this, but the client I'm making this for want a pull neck. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll make a long chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 39, 40, 41, 42. Yeah, I'll chain 42, add one more chain, that is my turning chain, 43. Then go back with the one single crochet into each and every chain. Yeah, till you get to the end of the row, and I will meet you down there. Just place one single crochet, go back with the one single crochet on that chain till you get to the end of the row. I'm coming to the end of the row. And work my last. Yeah. Then we are going to slip stitch this at the base here. Yeah. Go into the next chain, which was this. It is not very visible. Go there and slip stitch. Go into the next stitch and slip stitch there also. Turn your work and skip the first two stitches on the base, which is 1, 2. Yeah. Now the first one and the second one, go into the third one, back loop only, and start working your single crochets. So because we slip stitched twice at the base, you are going to skip the first 2 stitches. Are you getting me? Yeah. Then into the third one, you start working your single crochets while going up. So just work one single crochet, back loop only. Yeah, there is the back loop, the loop that is facing away from you. So work it back loop only until you get to the end of the row, and I will meet you back. Yeah. I'm at the end of the row and I'm working my last single crochet, back loop only. chain 1, turn your work, and we are going to work back loop only. Go into the first stitch, back loop only, and yeah, just repeat. Place 1 single crochet, back loop only, till you get to the end of the row, and I will meet you at the end of the row. I am at the end of the row, and I'm just working my last single crochet back loop. Then slip stitch at the base, go into the next stitch, which is this one, make a slip stitch, and into the next, make a slip stitch. Turn your work, skip the first 2 stitches at the base. This is the first one, the second one, and into the third, start working your single crochets, back loop only. Yeah, so you're just going to repeat this for neck ribbing. You're going to repeat this all round. Yeah, you'll work this. These are my first 4 rows are looking like. So you're going to repeat this all round like this, and I will meet you back here. Yeah, okay, you can just rewind the video and check if you missed something. Just check how to do it. Yeah, okay guys, I'm back with my neck ribbing. I've gone round. Yeah, and so we are going to join the 2 panels together, and we are going to join on this side. We are not going to turn it and join it the other side. So we are just going to join it on this side, and yeah, so I'll insert my hook in the first stitch and into the other side, the first stitch also. Yeah, like that, and make a slip knot. So I'll be joining using slip knots. Go into the next stitch, the other side, and make a slip knot. Yeah, so just do that into each and every stitch. You can join using single crochets. You can also join using a needle, so long as you've joined. It's just joining anyway. So here we have joined my work. This is what the wrong side looks. So I'll just go ahead and chain one and then cut off my yarn. Like that, and tighten. So this is it, guys. So this is going to be our right side. As you can see, this is where I joined. So this is going to be our neck. After working on the neck, we are going to continue to work on the base. I've been putting fringes. Yeah, as you can see, I've been putting fringes down here. So I'll just show you what I did. Yeah, and how to put these fringes. So I took a cardboard this size. I took a cardboard, folded it into half. Then what I did is I took my yarn and just wrapped it around the cardboard several times, like that. After doing that, then I cut it with a scissor, like that, just into half. And this is what I've been using. So I've been using 3 strands. I've been using 3 strands. You can use as many strands as you want, but I've been using 3. I make sure they are of the same level. Then I fold into half like that. Come back to my work. So I've been skipping one. I work in the next, I work in the first, skip the second, go into the third, like that. Go in there with my hook in that chain one, come and insert it here. You see, I'm holding it into half. Yeah, so I come and pull this, yeah, like that, yarn over and pull through like that. Then I tighten like that. Take the next strands, make sure they are leveled like that. Fold into half, skip the next, go into the third, chain one space and pull the strands like that, yarn over and pull through all like that, then tighten. Yeah, so that is what I've been doing. Going to the next with 3 strands. You can use 4 strands, 5. Yeah, going to the next like that, and tighten. So yeah, guys, that was it. That is the tutorial. That is yeah, that was it. So thanks for watching. For those who haven't subscribed, please do so. And yeah, thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.